I am not happy. I am not a happy camper. And what, do you ask, is the reason for my black mood? Well, let's say that I, the anti-viewer, enjoy two things. First is consistency, a sense of logical progression. So, in my infinite brilliance, I've decided to attribute a theme to all my reviews, starting from today until my next special. Case in point, the first theme I picked is anime based off games, which is, consequentially, the nature of the anime that I am reviewing today. Secondly, I enjoy pain. The torturing of you, my 32 or so fans, by showcasing horrific works that would make Osamu Tezuka turn in his grave is something I do so enjoy. But when I am the one being made to suffer, well, that's not quite the same thing! Today's anime is one of those things that makes me sick to my magma-filled stomach. It is an absolutely atrocious amalgam of animated abomination that has assiduously asserted an apocalyptic and all-consuming agony on my immoral ass! Try saying that 3 times in a row! Well, no use delaying the inevitable, I'm afraid. Feast your eyes, dear viewers, upon Makai Senki Disgaea! Let me make one thing perfectly clear. I adore Disgaea, Hour of Darkness, and all of its sequels. Although, since the bitches at Sony refuses to give it up, I fear that absence of justice will remain sadly out of my reach. The story of Disgaea is well crafted, its characters engaging and entertaining, and the immoral, iconic, and ironic humor makes it one of the best damn tactical RPGs in existence. Of course, with its international release on August 27th, 2003, as well as the anticipation for its sequel Disgaea 2, Cursed Memories, it was not long before the game's wild success spawned an animated adaptation in 2006. Like Tekken, it began with this train of thought. What's that? How can we exploit our game's popularity? By making an atrocious television series that the fans, in our love for the games, will gush over? Sign us up! Now, believe it or not, I was hyped as hell when the news came out. It was a simpler time, when I had faith in the anime industry's adapting skills, and had never seen the crap that they had managed to cook up. By God, even the trailer promised us great things. In fact, let's take a quick look, shall we?
Alrighty, eat that! What idiot dares disturb the peaceful slumber of the great Prince Lahal?
Oh my lord, this looks awesome! It's Disgaea but animated! Oh, I can't wait for the actual series! Fuck you! Studio Geneon succeeded in delivering to us something that is so far removed from that trailer that they may as well have not bothered making the damn thing in the first place! And now, in front of you fans who will share the torment with me, I shall proceed to explain just why this 12-episode mess is a candidate for my wrath. This is the review of Makai Senki Disgaea! So then, let us begin with our main character, Prince Lahal. Lahal is the son of King Khrushchevskoy, former overlord of the demonic realm known as the Netherworld. That's right, Lahal is a demon, and just like most demons, he cultivates the image of being evil. In keeping with that, Lahal is selfish, sarcastic, colicky and ill-tempered, always ready to destroy something if it prevents him from having his way. Now, one thing I will say to the anime's credit is that it manages to preserve Lahal's personality from the games, as well as his voice actress Barbara Goodson, something that carries on to most of the cast. The keyword being most. All in all, Lahal is still the same snarky brat, whose ego and reckless destructive power made me appreciate him in the games. Next we have Flod, the ditzy otaku angel trainee of the group. Psst, what's that? Psst, angel trainees aren't a common archetype in anime? Well, tough nuts! If I assert something, then take it as the truth! Flon is, quite as Lahal describes her, a love freak, who incessantly attempts to find the good souls in the demons with her sweet and positive attitude. This leads her to constantly pester Lahal because of his less than moral behavior, but of course, no matter how much he tries, the prince simply cannot bring himself to dispose of this annoying cupcake like he should. Ah! What the hell was that? Lahal and Flawn... In any case, Flawn is basically there to get into silly hijinks and be the chipper lunatic to Lahal's more serious despot. The third main character is Etna, the sassy and devilish vassal who accompanies the prince in his quest to conquer the netherworld. Now Etna is a vain, ambitious and ruthless girl who only follows Lahal because she knows it will get her to high places. She isn't afraid to suck up to him to get what she wants. Like all demons, Etna is capricious and liable to betray Lahal if she sees it as a way to further her goal of becoming the ultimate beauty queen overlord. Etna is also in command of a mass of strange little imps called the Pretty Squad, whom she generally abuses and treats like slaves. Dude. I will say, in my humble opinion, dude, that Etna is my favorite character in both the games and in this car crash of an anime, dude. Like Flawn, Etna occasionally show respect for the prince, dude, and... I'd best move away from any further female to Lahal discussions, dude. And now comes the supporting cast. The little people Lahal steps on to forge his way to the top. By the way, Disgaea's supporting cast is rather fused with the antagonists, what with practically every boss joining the party in the game after you beat them, so for this section I shall consider both one and the same. First, we have the Dark Adonis, known as Vyers, a noble who is Lahal and crew's self-proclaimed rival, for whom the antagonists have very little respect for.
So I suppose it fits.
Now, Kai, but let's not get nasty. Not just yet, anyhow.
That's a big Pokemon.
So size does matter.
Goodness, where are my manners? I am the aristocrat who loves beauty and strength above all else. I'm Vyers, the Dark Adonis.
As you can very well see, Vyers, more commonly known as Mid-Boss, is just one in a long line of campy fops that always seems to weasel their way into anime. Pah! I find those Bishonen parodies to be entirely in bad taste. I mean, can you imagine if any of these vulgar pastiches managed to find their way onto my show? Why, it would be simply unacceptable! Now where the devil is my nail polish, hair curlers, mascara and collection of ABBA CDs?